Hello everyone, Argsy here. Now since the reveal trailer there hasn't been much else shared about water buffalo in Farming Simulator 25. Well, that has all changed today with Giant Software releasing a new blog post covering all things water buffalo, and I think there are a couple of big announcements buried in their messaging, so let's go check it out. Well, first up, let's take a look at what the blog post has to say. It starts out as a preview of water buffaloes in an interview with our lead character artist. You like hoofed ruminant mammals? Nice! We add water buffaloes to the ensemble of farm animals. You've already seen them in past trailers and screenshots, but let's take another look at one of the new animal types for Farming Simulator 25. We also chat with Roman Palipenko, our lead character artist. Check the interview below and don't forget to pre-order. Why water buffaloes are awesome? Strong but low maintenance. Water buffaloes adapt to harsher environments. Hot and humid? No problem. That's why they feel at home in Southeast Asia, for example. Ideal creatures to keep on our new Asian map. In many cultures, they're also significant symbols for prosperity. They're high-performance lawnmowers. Grass-eating animals? Not that special. Unbelievable or unbelievable, but true. In Farming Simulator 25, your fields of grass will be cut by grazing livestock, not just the water buffaloes. They are valuable milk producers. Water buffalo milk is especially rich in fat, protein and minerals, making it ideal for producing dairy products, which you can too. They're social, gentle and smart. Despite their size and strength, water buffaloes are generally gentle and social animals. They form strong bonds with their herd and handlers and often show a calm and docile temperament. New productions and products. Make some mozzarella. Water buffaloes are mainly used to produce milk. You can of course also keep them for breeding and selling for a profit when dairy production is either not your thing. But as buffalo milk and mozzarella are in high demand, you might want to go for it and deliver the fresh milk to new production sites for processing. Baby buffaloes, how cute. By the age of 18 months, water buffaloes are matured. That's when they start producing milk and offspring. They also start reproducing, and tiny baby buffaloes will soon appear in your pastures. Look at how cute they are. When you buy them from the local animal farmer, you can either get some fresh and cute water buffaloes or strong and mighty ones. She can also give you some more information on how water buffaloes are properly handled on your farm. So great to have some new information about water buffalo. And like I said though, what could be a couple of big announcements shared within the blog. First up, the blog called the Water Buffalo High Performance Lawnmowers and said that in Farming Simulator 25, your fields of grass will be cut by grazing livestock and not just the water buffalo. From that, I take there being two parts. Firstly, all the livestock, which I take as being cows, water buffalo, horse, sheep and goats, can graze, meaning they are fed by the grass, similar to the grazing mod available in FS22. And secondly, the blog says fields of grass, which to me suggests they can graze any field of grass, not just the small pastures attached to a cattle barn. Now, I could be reading too much into this, maybe. However, animal grazing has been a long requested feature, and we know that Giant Software very carefully worded the blog to allow us to draw this conclusion. And taking a look at the screenshots and comparing one of the new shots with an older one, to me the grass does seem to be different lengths, so again, a visual cue for when supplementary feed may be required. The second message I've taken from this is the reference to the animal farmer when purchasing water buffaloes and, I'm guessing, other animals. From this, I'm assuming the animal dealer will be a more vibrant space. We've already seen some shots there with animals in pens, but we may also have an NPC character to interact with, and rather than a generic trigger. More specifically, a female character with the use of she when describing the dealer. Again, this will be great to see some more depth and immersion to the game by having these NPC characters to interact with, and the potential for those who enjoy a roleplay style game to add to their stories they're creating. So other than these couple of potential gameplay changes, we know a bit more about the productions associated with water buffalo, in particular buffalo milk and mozzarella cheese. To my eye, these seem to be more of the larger style productions we're familiar with in Farming Simulator 22, with a number of pallets shown, rather than the smaller backyard production we saw at FarmCon. The buffalo milk has a label on the side which says, "From the farm to your table." However, beyond that, the text is not readable. I do wonder if buffalo milk will be different to cow's milk and interact differently with productions, or if the two are interchangeable. Also, confirmation of a couple more returning pieces of equipment, the Kubota SVL97 skid steer and the Junhai Rick forklift, both of which are in Farming Simulator 22, but once again, of course, Kubota was a DLC. It does look like we will be getting this in base game, the Farming Simulator 25. Now elsewhere, the screenshots show the water buffalo off in a few different settings, including in a barn with TMR mix in the front, the barn looking to be one of the Horman cow barns, as well as out in the pastures, sitting, standing and grazing. We also see some of the younger cattle, which include a little stub on the side of the heads, showing off the start of those unique buffalo horns. On top of the blog post and screenshots of the water buffalo, there is an interview with Roman Palipenko, who is the lead character artist with Giants Software. In this interview, he goes through the creative process when designing a new animal, the research put into it, and how the models are created and animated. Well worth a read if you're interested in this side of the game development. So, some great new information there about water buffalo. I'm looking forward to seeing some actual gameplay with these, including the productions and whether buffalo milk is different to cow's milk, as well as finding out more about the potential for grazing and how the NPC interactions will work. Now, as always, you can pre-order Farming Simulator 25 through your favourite game provider. If using the Giants web store, you can support the channel by using our partner code ARGZYGaming at the checkout and help with our goal of achieving silver partner status. Now, I hope you found this summary informative. As always, we'll be bringing you all the news and information about Farming Simulator 25 as we find out about it, so make sure you're subscribed and have the notification bell turned on. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.